Now, a story you'll see only on Eyewitness News. How plugged in are your politicians? On the campaign trail, they promised to be accessible and to listen to their constituents. So we decided to put some of Rhode Island's biggest names to a social media test by posting questions on their Twitter and Facebook pages. They were easy questions, and still you might be surprised to find out who never even responded. They're on YouTube.
Rhode Island is the best state.
They're on Facebook.
As I traveled across Rhode Island.
And they're on Twitter.
Please follow me on Twitter.
But does that mean they're actually plugged in? We wanted to find out. We had Eyewitness News staffer Josh Davis contact and question several elected politicians via Facebook and Twitter. And during our social media test, we discovered that even though some politicians talk a big game, they're not as accessible as you would think.
A quick response should be our goal in this. It's a quick response media.
Here's how it all breaks down. First, the big winner.
And so that was your response.
Oh, great.
With a response time of 3 hours, Congressman Jim Langevin.
People want their information to be immediate and interactive and direct. I've always prided myself on being accessible and responsive to my constituents.
Another savvy user of social media, Congressman David Cicilline.
Lots and lots of people communicate only through that social media, so it's important, I think, to understand it's a very valuable tool.
His response time? About 16 hours. We also reached out to Governor Lincoln Chafee. On April 5th, which was more than 1 month ago, we asked him on both Twitter and Facebook which branches of the DMV are open right now. And instead of tweeting us back, we still haven't heard a thing. Another leader we're still waiting to hear from, Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. On April 6th, we asked him, when is your next community dinner? And when we told him no one ever responded, he told us he'd work on a better response time.
Obviously, if we haven't gotten back yet, that's we need to do the turnaround.
As for some other political players, take a look for yourself. Providence Mayor Angel Taveras wrote back within 3 days. Cranston Mayor Alan Fung responded the next day. State Treasurer Gina Raimondo 4 days. So as this social media transition continues,
We're still sort of getting used to how it's going to work.
just know that when you have a question for the people you voted into office, don't discount the power and timeliness of a simple tweet.
You know, in the old days, people would have to find your address, maybe write a letter or call you. You know, that still happens some, but there's a lot more that's done through the internet.
We've also learned that some political heavyweights aren't even on Twitter or Facebook, like Senator Jack Reed and Warwick Mayor Scott Avedisian. We also reached out to Governor Chafee's office about his lack of a response, and once again we received no response. For a complete breakdown on which of Rhode Island's politicians are truly plugged in, just head to foxprovidence.com. You'll see exactly how long it took them to respond. Plus, you'll find several other politicians who weren't listed here.